Welcome back to Trash Panda Off-Road. I'm waiting in a rest stop for Eric and Paul to show up, because when they get here, we're all heading down to Zuki World's Fall Classic. Alright, they made it. Only 15 minutes late, but that's alright. They had to drive like 20 miles, so, you know, timing's everything. Okay, so this is the caravan that is heading out to go to Zuki World's Fall Classic. We're at the rest stop outside of Wilsonville. We're supposed to meet everybody down in La Pine in like 5 hours. So it's a 3.5 hour drive. So we should be there right in time. Of course, you guys know that's Paul's Suzuki Sidekick. And then this is now Eric's Samurai. A couple videos ago when we took the Trash Panda up for the shakedown run, Eric was driving this a whole lot because he ended up buying it from Kenny. So it's no longer Kenny's rig, now it is Eric's Samurai. Doesn't have a whole lot of miles on it, and that's why it's on the trailer. Decided he didn't want to worry about the long drive. And then of course my little X90. So these are the three that are heading down together to La Pine. Heading down the road now. We'll be cruising just like this for the next like 3 hours or so. Speedometer says 55, but GPS says that's about 60. RPMs are up around 3 grand. Seems a little high. That 5-speed that I just put in here not that long ago, that was off of an earlier rig, and so the 5th gear is a little different. So the range is a little higher. I'm gonna have to get a 96 and newer 5-speed to put back in here. But this is a good speed, 60 miles an hour down the road. Everybody's happy with this speed. And the guys were so late because it took forever to get gas. Apparently, people here in Oregon still aren't 100% sure how to pump their own gas. Took a quick stop in Sisters because Paul has to get a donut every time he goes through Sisters. So now we're gonna get back on the road. We got about an hour and 20 minutes to go. Coming over the hills, I was getting 19 miles a gallon, so that's not terrible. Eric was not doing as well, but he's got to haul the Samurai, so that's the way it goes. Made it here to the truck stop in La Pine, where we're going to unload the Samurai. Well, not we. They are going to unload the Samurai, and we'll find out what a good place is to park the truck and trailer here for a couple of days. We're about a half hour away early, actually, from when the meetup time is. So we got here in plenty of time, even after stopping for a donut. Met up with Eric at the truck stop there. He's taking us up over the mountain into camp. So we're running through a lot of these little snowdrift areas where the shade has kept ice on the road. But we're going super slow, so it's not terribly scary. Took a quick stop here at the top of the hill, Pauline Mountain. We're at East Lake. Everybody took a quick chance to air down because we're going to be off-roading the rest of the way into camp. Except Paul, he's a rebel. He's going to run his at 30 just so he can see how it's like, because he doesn't drive down on the road very often. So good luck, have fun. Your stereo's never going to come in. I don't know what just happened there. It was the weirdest thing. The ignition locked up. I had messing with the steering wheel and doing everything you're supposed to do there, but for some reason it wouldn't let the key turn. So finally it did, and now Paul and I are trying to catch back up with the group. Had me second guessing. I was tripping out, wondering if I had the wrong X90 keys. Having all kinds of difficulties. Just coming up a little hill, I had to stop because I couldn't get all the way up the hill, and I put it in 4-wheel drive, and then I still had to back all the way back down. But once I put it in 4-wheel drive, I climbed up the hill just fine. So well, we came to a T in the road, and per the rules of driving with a group, they should be sitting here at the T waiting for us. So we either took a wrong turn somewhere, or they didn't follow the rules of the traveling in a caravan. But I got a sign here that says Highway 20 that way, Highway 97 to the left also, and China Hat to the right. I think we're going to go to the right, because I believe if we go to the left, that'll take us back to La Pine. That's just a guess, because I don't really know exactly where I'm at, but we're going to shoot down this road here and see where we end up. Cruising on down this road. I believe this is road 18, and saw a sign that said that this way is heading towards Fort Rock, which means we did go the right direction at that turn at the T on the road. I'm wondering if this is the main road that camp is on, or if it intersects with that road. But anyways, we're gonna just keep on cruising down this road. It's a beautiful day. Still got lots of fuel and lots of daylight. About to cross a cattle guard, so we'll go and hopefully things will start to look familiar. Turns out that 18 is the main road that we turn off of in order to get to camp. We got down here towards the area, and the guys were all waiting at the turnoff for us. So, whoa, Paul missed it. Hold on. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that way. Yeah, he said there was no one in front of him. So go down that way. Pretty sure this is the turn into camp. Only come out here once a year, so sometimes it's hard to remember. Things change a lot during the course of a year, but I'm pretty sure this is the right road. It looks reasonably familiar. Oh yeah, this is where we need to be. There's tents, there's Eric. Oh yeah, we're in the right spot. We did miss the turn. Alright, welcome to camp. Paul's got a really big tent. We were able to put 4 cots in there, so we got them all spaced out. And then getting ready to put our bedding and stuff in there. So this is where we're going to be sleeping for the next 2 nights. After dinner, we decided that it's starting to rain a little bit. So rather than sit around the campfire in the rain, we take a quick little night run. Nothing crazy, just driving some of these roads. We're doing about 20 miles an hour, so we're not really cruising through here. But if you've never been on any type of a night run, like night wheeling or anything like that, I highly suggest it. Everything is different when you can't see what's on the sides and can only kind of see and focus on the trail in front of you. A lot of fun. Oh. So you can't tell, but down that ledge is the famous hole in the ground. We drove through the woods on these roads, and this is where we ended up. It's hole in the ground. It's kind of cool. We took our flashlights down to the edge. You can't really see all the way down, but it's cool. Morning, everybody. Wasn't that cold last night. All 4 of us slept in that bad boy. I left out some sodas to see if I can get them freeze. They didn't freeze, so that means it wasn't that cold. We've been here before where 5-gallon water jugs have froze. So not that bad of a night. We took a night run. Unfortunately, during the night run, I not only broke my original sunglasses, I also broke my backup sunglasses. Just stuff jumping around in here, and I actually unfortunately stepped on those getting out of the car. Don't know how those got broke. But digging around in the glove box this morning, I found these. So, I will be styling and profiling in my backup sunglasses. If the sun comes out today. I'll take a minute and I'll walk you guys through camp, show you who's all here. Really nice big 4-wheel drive van. Kind of cheating because it's a tent only trip, but lots of people sleep in their rigs, so I guess that qualifies. Little SJ40 Samurai style in a tent. Here's another. This is a right-hand drive turbo Toyota van. It's pretty sweet. Sleeping in that too. There's camp. Now that I'm on the other side of camp, there's Eric's sidekick. Here's a little XL7. There's Alexis, but it's one of the guys that have been doing this group trip for 20 something years. Kicked a rock way out there in the bushes. There's another samurai and a Grand Vitara. There's Matt's Diesel Samurai, and then up there is Greg and his XL7, and he's sleeping in that thing too. So that's the group that stayed the night last night. The sun's up, so it's about 7 in the morning. I'm gonna go back over, boil some water, cook some oatmeal. Plan for today is to go to the Christmas Valley sand dunes. That's why there's a bunch of dune flags on everybody's rigs. And then we're gonna go visit the A6 airplane crash, which is really something interesting to see if you haven't been. As usual, we'll stop off the first morning at beautiful Fort Rock, have a quick driver's meeting, conversation, let everybody know the plan, radio check, see if everybody's on the radio. Looks like we're running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rigs, and of which only 1, 2, 3, only 3. So we're running 10 Suzuki rigs today, and we're heading to the sand dunes, as you can see by everybody's post sticking up. This is why Eric went ahead and towed the Samurai down. We're cruising down the highway at about 40 miles an hour, and I think that's all that little thing's got. See ahead of him, all the way down that road, way at the far end is the next guy in our group. We discussed it this morning to stop at all the corners, so when we take a turn, there will be a guy there waiting to make sure we take it, but Eric's Samurai is not built for highway speeds. He doesn't know what gearing's in it or any of that kind of stuff, so we're gonna have to do some more work on it, definitely, to get it to be a better highway cruiser. Once we turn off onto the gravel roads and the dirt roads, it'll do just fine, because you know we're not doing 70 or 65. So we'll just keep trucking along. We'll catch up to everybody. Exited the gravel road on a downhill and hit the freeway coming off a hill. We're doing 50 now. That thing's cruising. Eric is so excited. We made it to the entrance here of the Christmas Valley sand dunes. I can't see because of the sun, which probably means you guys can't see. But here's the row. Everybody we got in dune buggy mode. Check out that little dune buggy. To the dunes. Got a good sized group this year. You know what I like about going with these guys is it's really laid back and nobody's in a big hurry, and nobody's freaking out like that Eric's running, you know, only 40 miles an hour down the highway. We're just hanging out, everybody's waiting for us, keeping up. Now we're gonna go play in the sand. So while we were stopped in that line, it looks like the van forgot to lock in the hubs. So we'll get that taken care of, and then we'll continue on over these hills. Eric's having some trouble cresting that. I'm gonna go ahead and put mine in 4-wheel drive now. That way I don't have to do that. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't like these tires that much, so. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can do it. biggie. That van is big. It is not a dune buggy. He's having some trouble up that hill too. He already backed up once, and that's as far as he got. I think he might be backing up again. Oh no, he's got it. He's got it. All right. Here goes Eric. Putting the beans to it. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Nope. Should have been in low. Had to put it in low to get up the hill, but we made it. No problem running these little rigs on sand dunes, which it really isn't that bad today, but a lot of days it is that the all the ruts that you and the whoopty whoops you have to go through, it's like da 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 da. But today it's been calm and smooth out here, so we won't have any problems. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. There goes Paul climbing up that hill behind the van. XL7's over there side hilling it. Alright, he was running in 4 high, now he's in 4 low. Hopefully this will get him where he needs to be. Oh yeah, that changed everything. Oh yeah. Guys way over there, guys up there, up right there, people everywhere. Up here on the ridge, hanging out, looking for a place to
It's a good place to burn gas.
yeah, we're definitely burning gas, that's for sure.